Hello friends, welcome to a brief tutorial on how to add foods from a restaurant. Before I start, I want to go over a few preliminary things. I want to show you that the window where you add your diet to may look a little different. The window I have up right now for Diet and Wellness Plus Track Diet looks like this, and I've also loaded this window over here so you could see another way that it might look. So over here to the right side of my screen, this is also Diet and Wellness. Okay, and for tracking your diet, you would go to this black menu bar here near the top on this window, and you'd click it, and you get virtually the same thing as the other screen. So here's your date, and here's where you search your foods. It's the same thing as over here, and for the sake of simplicity, I am going to work from this screen because it's very easy for you to see. So here we have the date, and again where you add the foods. First thing you're going to do before you add foods in Diet and Wellness is check the date. Every time you do this, check the date. Because if you add foods to the wrong day, or say you add an entire week's worth of food to one day, there's no way to fix that. You'll have to go back and start all over. So check the date, check the date, check the date. So over here, let's say I'm logging food for yesterday. So today is the 22nd. Yesterday was December 21st. So here I am. I'm going to click on December 21st. And let's say yesterday at lunchtime, I wanted a burger. So I went to a burger place. I'm going to start by typing that restaurant's name to find my food. And let's say I had a burger, fries, and a shake. Look at that, burger, fries, and shake. And I had it all at lunchtime. Now I have to add each one of those foods separately, one at a time, checking the date before I do so each time. So I've checked the date, I've typed the restaurant's name in, and all this food came up. Say the food didn't come up, you could continue typing what it was you ate, and it just gets more and more concise. So, but typing the restaurant's name was adequate enough. So I'm going to click on the burger without cheese, but before I do, I'm going to think to myself, gosh, I really like this burger place, and I think sometime when I track, while I'm tracking my diet, I might want to come back here again. So I'm going to hit this little green star, and that's going to make that specific burger stand out to me whenever I search it again. And now that I think about it, I really like fries and vanilla shakes too, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to hit those green stars right away so they all show up first thing when I search my restaurant's name. So I'm going to first add the burger. So I click on it. Then I designate how many of them I ate. So over here you could get very specific, but you could just keep it at one item. That's meaning one burger or two burgers or three or four. So, but I had just one, so we'll leave it at one, okay? Um, I didn't have these burgers for breakfast. I had them for lunch. So I select lunch. So my date's right, I found the food, I said how many I ate, and then I put for what meal I ate them, and now all I have to do is click add. Let's see here. This diet entry will comprise more than 1/3 of your recommended calorie intake. Are you certain you want to save this entry? Well, if I in fact had eaten this burger, I most definitely would still want to save it because this is a learning experience. I may or may not have realized how many calories were in that one burger I ate. But after I'm done with the assignment, I will know better. So go ahead and be as honest as you possibly can because no one's going to judge you. This is all for your benefit. So say I in fact ate this burger, I'm going to add it regardless. Click yes to save. Okay, so here we are. Breakfast, morning, lunch. There's my burger. And this is another cool little feature. This little eye right here will show me all the information about that burger I ate. So there it is. All the specific stuff about it. Okay? And you could click on the eye again to make it close. Now we're going to search that same restaurant because I got to find my fries and shake. So let's see. There we go. I didn't even have to type the whole name in. And there's my French fries with the green star, and my date is still right, the 21st. So I'm going to select French fries. Yeah, probably a medium fry. That sounds right, and I only had one of them, so I'm gonna keep it at one. I got to change the meal, so I'm gonna select for lunch, and again, add item. And so there's my burger without cheese, my French fries. Now the only other thing I have to do is look for the shake, so I check my date. Still looks good. I'm gonna type in the restaurant I went to, and bam, all three of my green stars popped up. So there's my shake. I'm going to select that, and I'm going to say it was a small shake I had. Okay? So I said how many of them and what size it was. I designated the meal, and now I can click add. So there's all three of my foods, okay, on the correct date. Now let's try a different type of restaurant. Let's try a casual dining restaurant because there's quite a few different restaurants in diet and wellness. So go ahead and try wherever you like to eat out. Let's do this restaurant. Okay, and there's a whole bunch of stuff that comes up here. Let's say I had the spaghetti, and maybe I'll eat at this place again before I'm done tracking my diet. So I'm going to star it so that it always comes up. So let's say I ate this. Let's say I just had one serving of it, and I had it for dinner the same day that I went to that burger joint. So there we go, and I'm going to click Add Item. And there's my spaghetti that I had for dinner at the casual dining restaurant. And again, the date is correct. So I hope this tutorial was helpful. This pretty much sums it up. Thanks for watching. Bye.